Hi, my name is Karthik Sekaran. I'm a vocalist, musician, and producer, and today I have a very special video for you all.
Check. 1, 2.
So, if you have been learning vocals, particularly Indian classical vocals, which is what I teach, you would have come across people saying that you should always practice with a tanpura or a Shruti box or Shruti in general, right? So basically, Shruti is a reference note, a key, a pitch that keeps playing in the background so that you can continuously reference your vocals with it. Yes, it is definitely important to practice with the Shruti always, and that is what I recommend to all my students. But one thing that I've noticed is that there are a few people who do not realize when they are going off. The Shruti is playing, they are singing, but they don't realize that they are going off. And I have tried explaining things to them that you should listen for this, listen to this, but most of the times that doesn't help them. So today I thought I'll use a few tools that I have at my end. Thought I'll use some plugins in that and see if I can visually and orally make everyone understand that how you need to listen when you're going off. That is important. Just playing the tanpura in the background is not enough. You need to listen continuously where you're going wrong. Again, I always maintain that singing is not just about the voice. In fact, it is more about the ears. Okay, everybody has a good voice. But the thing is, if you can listen to the sound wave and process it correctly in your head and respond appropriately to that, that's what makes a good singer. So the ear is what needs to be trained better to become a better singer. That is my opinion. People might disagree. So let's dig deep into that. But before that, those who are watching this video, make sure you plug in your headphones because it'll be a better experience with the headphones. So I'm going to do the same. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself, and so you should plug in your headphones so that you can clearly listen to what is happening. This is what I had made Shrutis using sine waves. Okay, sine wave is a very pure signal. So if you look at that, I'll stop talking and I'll just play the C note. Okay. So you see the waveform here. The moment I start talking, you have a lot of frequencies coming in. Okay, but when I play just the C note, it just gives me that frequency. It's pretty narrow. So we are going to use that as reference. And if you want Shrutis in sine wave for you to practice, I have that on my website and on my SoundCloud page. You can download them and use that. I'll show you the links in a while. So this is C. C is my natural Shruti. When I play C and I sing Sa, which is the root note C, see what happens to the wave here. Sa. So did you notice the wave going up and down, a little bit of fluctuation there? That is basically the interaction between the frequency that I'm producing through my voice and the frequency, the sine wave of the C note on the keyboard. Okay. Sa. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to sing as plain, as straight as possible. Okay. Sa. So you see there are instances where the rhythmic pattern becomes fast and then it becomes slow. So those are indications that I am going away from the note. Okay, check this out. Sa. I deliberately sang a little higher and lower than the Sa, and you can see the rhythmic pattern repeat. Now let me sing Re. And this is R1 that I'm singing, which is just a half step above C. So it is the smaller re in Indian classical. So it's sa re, the re that is used in Bhairav or Maya Malava Gaule. Okay, sa re sa re. Can you hear that? That rhythmic pattern. Sa re. Again, do put on your headphones, only then you will be able to hear that rhythm very clearly. Okay, let's do it one more time. Sa re. So that that rhythmic beat that gets generated, I'm not making that beat at all. I'm trying to sing re and I'm playing sa here. The interaction between those two audio waves, their frequencies and wavelengths, is what creates that pattern. Okay, this is all physics, but that's all you need to know, that when the two notes are not aligned, you will hear such rhythmic patterns. If you don't hear it today, practice with the sine wave Shrutis and eventually you will hear them even without the headphones. Okay, and some of these patterns are good. I mean, they need to have context. I'm not saying that singing re is bad. No, but you should understand that that is what re will sound like when you are singing to a Shruti. So that's that rhythmic element will come up the moment you are not singing the exact note. Okay, so let's try and sing Bhairava or Maya Malava Gaule fully, the Aronam and Avronam. Okay. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. Okay, so you would have noticed that as you come closer to the sa, you are able to listen to that rhythmic pattern clearly, and that is the reason why you always keep a sa, pa and sa, all these three notes playing together, so that the re and ga you can reference with the lower sa, maybe the ma you can reference with the pa, the dha with the pa, and the ni and the higher notes re and ga again with the higher sa. So let me play. I've just drawn the Shruti here. Let me play that and sing, and you will see the waveform here. So these are the three. You can see three peaks. That is the sa, pa, and sa in C. Okay. So let me sing Maya Malav Gode again, and notice how you will hear. Notice how you will hear the rhythmic patterns in ma and dha, maybe even in ni, more clearly because you have the pa and the higher sa giving you a reference here. Sa re ga ma. See, ma was ma pa dha ni sa. And a beautiful thing happens, when you're singing ni, because of that whole that vibration, it builds in a lot of tension. And the moment you hit sa, it's relieving. That's what music is all about, tension and release. So the moment you go from that ni to that sa, and that sa aligns perfectly with your Shruti, that's when you feel it from within, and the audience and the people who are listening to you sing, they feel the emotions behind the song. So that is the whole reason why one should practice with a tanpura or a shruti. I agree, the tanpura, because it keeps moving. Tan 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 tan. It is difficult to hear these vibrations, but if you practice with the sine wave shruti box, or some apps might have a surpeti option, use that so that you are more bang on. Once you get better, you will understand. You will understand where you are going off. But when you are starting off and you're practicing, use the sine wave signal to nail the notes on their heads. Okay. Let me sing a different rag. This one is Yaman or Kalyani in Carnatic music. So notice the ma, because ma is closer to pa, it is sa re ga ma pa. So when I sing the ma, because it is so close to pa, you will hear that beat even more clearly. Okay, let's do that. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So the more you practice with the sine wave shruti box, the better you will get at recognizing. In fact, as you sing, as you keep practicing with this, you will be able to recognize what kind of vibration is which re, because the difference between sa re and sa re is very clear in the way the rhythmic pattern develops. Okay, check this out. Sa re. That's how it is going. But if I sing the higher re, sa re, it's faster. The rhythm is faster. Kara 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 kara. So sa re, sa re, sa re, sa re. So when you tune your ears to listen to those rhythmic patterns that are generated because of the interaction between these two sound waves, you become better at singing. You are able to process your the information better. So you're able to quickly recognize that, okay, this re is Bhairav re. Oh, okay, this re is Bilawal re. Okay, so things like that. So I hope I've made my point clear. If you are looking for sine wave shruti boxes online, I have them up on my SoundCloud page. You can just go check for Karthik Sekaran on SoundCloud, and it's an entire playlist. I have it in every key that people sing in, and you can go to my website, and on the homepage, my website is vocaler.in, and just click on online shruti box, and the same SoundCloud shruti box shows up on the website. Okay, feel free to check out the website. I have a few courses on offer, and I do take one-on-one sessions also. So if any of that interests you, hit me up. And these audio files are free to download, so download them. They are all 15 minutes long, which is the minimum recommended practice time that I tell my students every day. So you can download whichever shruti is suitable to you, and you can start practicing. If you want to know what is your shruti, I offer a free course on my website. Go check it out. It has drill to basically help you find your shruti. Okay, so all you need to do is go to courses, and there's a free demo. Just sign up and you will Find it has 1.5 hours worth of content in it. You can just sign up and check those classes, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. That's that. Thank you so much, and I hope this improves your practice session a bit. So thank you so much.
Check 1 2.
Vocalist.